Hi, I'm Tom Bowling here at Pioneer Imports and Wholesale, and we want to show you an idea today that still capitalizes on that natural kind of a feel, those kind of Zen garden feels that we're still seeing expressed. And this has more of an industrial look to it. Could be for the home, could be for a home office, or great for an office setting as well. We've taken this square carbon container and we've gone ahead and put our floral foam in. You could add some perimeter moss if you chose at this point, or you could, even go in and put in a few of like some stones or pebbles or something along that line. But we're going to go ahead and share with you again some ideas. One of the things that we're seeing a lot more of now are the natural grasses, and this is onion grass that comes as a bush like this, and it has a piece of tape that goes around it with some additional grass. Well, I've cut that off and I have all these individual pieces of grass that I want to work with. But when we look at it like this, it just looks like bad hair. So I want to take the back of my knife and then just pull that onion grass right across the knife. You can use the front if you have more of a dull knife, but you have to be a little careful. The tighter or the stronger you pull, the more curly that it actually gets. So you can control that. And you have to admit that when you see this versus this has a lot more interest to it, and it doesn't just take your eye and shoot it out of your composition. So we're going to work with some of the Echeveria. Again, still maintaining its popularity. And I'm going to place those right down on top of the floral foam, the dry foam. Doing a little bit of overlap here. These gorgeous Echeveria sprays. And I'm still cutting at an angle to create the tension so it stays in place. And I'm kind of coming across in a line here. I want to add one more back to this side, but I'll still use the others in a minute. One of the newer products at Pioneer Imports and Wholesale is the eucalyptus, the blue-green eucalyptus that has that gray tonation to it. So absolutely beautiful. And it gives us the interest of texture in here, which is so important. We're using forms, the dynamic forms of the Echeveria, but yet we still want that textural type of a feel that's lacking in those. So I'm going to add that eucalyptus in place and keep it almost like a plant type material. And then the stem of eucalyptus, I'm going to dissect that so I have a little bit more control over where it actually places. Kind of a nice balance of each other. The dark berries, the seeded eucalyptus, it picks up the color of the Echeveria here. So I'm going to pull that through. And then I want to come back to the other two that were left behind. Add those in. And you'll notice as I'm doing this, I'm sort of visiting these quadrants around the composition. And you can work in, triangle shapes, you can work in four corners. Here I've done, a group, a group, a group, a group. And now I'm going to add in the onion grass, just to give it a little bit more of a flare, not in the middle. I'm taking it off center. Like I said, you can curl that with your knife. You can even take your finger and pull it over your finger and give it a curl as well. And now I'm just going to finish off with a little bit of the blue-green eucalyptus. I want that just to spill over one side and do same on the opposite side. So again, that great garden look, has the natural deserty kind of a feel, but still would work extremely well in an office interior.